at what point did you start putting vocals on it then? So you started producing, making beats. At what point?
Making actual songs.
Yeah.
I probably started making songs when I was like 14.
Okay.
But spitting, I was always spitting from ever, fam. You know what I mean? I just remember like when the DVDs was coming in the house, so certain DVDs like Risky Roads or Lord of the Mics and all them early DVDs.
No, I got to touch on. Sorry, bro, I don't want to cut you off, bro. I need to touch on this, yeah. So Lord of the Mics. If you know Lord of the Mics, it's what it's Jammerz Basement, innit?
Originally it was somewhere else. Then the rest of them was in Jammerz Basement.
Cool. Jammerz Basement. Do you want to tell them something significant about Jammerz Basement and the signatures on the wall?
Oh, what, my one? What, my signature? Yeah.
Hey, bro, this is dark.
I got one of the biggest signatures on Jammerz wall, fam. Somehow.
You just said.
Do you know what I did? Nah, cause there's no space on that wall to even do that.
Deeper. Have you seen the wall?
No. Like on the side on the freestyle, you see on the side, innit?
On the side, bare signatures, innit?
Do you know what I did when I went there, bro?
What happened?
Say, man got a flipping, what's that white thing? Just raise everyone.
No.
Nothing like that. Something way more wise than that, cuz. Man see a poster and I thought to myself, how many years this poster ain't been lifted up?
Yeah.
But I lifted up the poster, fam, clean canvas, like big square of untouched space. I was like, hey, Jammer, pen. Where's the pen, blood?
Let's say hold that.
Big Novelist, you get me, fam. Yeah, cuz. That's like finding gold, bro. It's crazy.
So like literally, his is the only name with just space around it.
Yeah.
That's literally, there's a blank space on Jammerz wall. This is Novelist in the middle, blood.
Wait, did you take the whole space or like nobody else can hold that?
The whole space is his.
That's actually that's kind of iconic still.
Yeah, man. Big up Jammer, man.
I say hold that.
Jammer honoured man by allowing man to do that because it's his yard, innit?
Yeah.
You get me? He could have said, nah, fam.
So that's my thing still. That poster means something.
He's like, he was gassed when he see what I was doing, like he was finished because he's thinking, how have I never thought of this? It was there, cuz.
That's smart still.
So what are you saying in terms of obviously growing up? You went for a still.
Nah.
Where'd you no where school?
Was it correspondence?
You man trying to bait up my thing, blood.
No,
I'm joking. It's a no fact. Man I went Catford High, but it's known as Conisbrough College.
Yeah, Catford High, yeah.
But Catford High it was Catford girls, and then my older brother, his year group was the first year of boys ever in the school. So when I came in, he's 2 years above me. So when I came in, year 11 and year 10 was all girls, fam.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. So then, like, so you tell me when he went in there, it was all girls at first, but obviously then they mixed it a bit, but there was still bare more girls than guys.
Yeah, exactly.
They must have been living.
But it was probably, bro. Do you know what it is?
They must have been living.
They was probably getting, bro. But you see, when you're year 7, you're a little sugar dumpling, fam. Like they was probably getting halved up by them greasy chicks. Fam.
Some gangster gal
some serious gal back then. Yeah, blood. Them girls, bro. Them girls was wedging guys, fam. It's mad.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Wait, did you ever go like? Did you ever pass through Sydenham girls back in the day as well?
Yeah, of course, blood. Of course, fam. Check for the Sydenham girls. Big up all of the Sydenham girls.
Sydenham girls or Prendergast girls?
Oh, what you trying to do to me?
My team with the Prendergast girls, bro.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I had a very good friendship with both of the schools. So
that's a good friendship. Like
how diplomatic he made it. I made it very diplomatic.
Like you work with brands. They had a good partnership back in the day. You know what I mean?
Partnership. I like partnership.
They respect.
No, but you know it was blood. I never really had no disrespectful moments with none of the girls from either of the schools. It was always blessed. You get me, fam? So I don't know about the little school feuds and all of them things.
Oh, school feuds. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. If it was mandem, that's different. But girls, that's girls, isn't it?
Wait, did your school ever beef anybody?
Fam, I'm not even on talking about old school beef still.
That's every day. South Lewisham as well. I remember growing up, like secondary school, growing up. Like sometimes it's good to just be low key up until a certain age. You get me? Because especially with me, from even what I was talking about yesterday, if I was in certain situations, it just would have got along. You get me? So me being low key, just I've got my friendship group. You get me? We just go about doing what we need to do.
Facts.
Until you get to a certain age, then you start getting introduced to other people. And I've always had like, everywhere I've gone, I've always had like at least one older that likes me. And that watches out for me, innit?
You need the older still.
Which I won't say it gave me confidence, but I was like, you know what? I knew better not to take the piss, but if anything ever got to it, you get me.
It got back
At
to
least
it.
I know where
Throw
I
in
can
the
go.
Pokemon real
And then
quick.
last resort, I got family that I can rely on. You get me. But obviously, being low key, having like that sort of, I won't say shadow, but like you get me until maybe like year 9ish. Like fam, I was just there to kick ball, bruv. Like literally, you get me. So sometimes it's helpful still.
But I never had that, you know. I never had like a older like that.
Around.
Bro, I've never had
Oh,
that.
neither did
Like,
I,
didn't have no older brother. Didn't have no older.
From the
like,
stuff you hear him go through, you could tell he ain't
I
that.
lie.
You could tell man just
That's
had,
what I'm saying. Like I didn't have that. I didn't have nobody that would be like, yeah, this is my YG, but he was known in it. Like I'm like, if they said, yeah, like you're my YG, I'd be like, yeah, 100, fam. That's like credit a little
go
bit.
through his movie like
You
someone
feel
like
like-
Jack fam through secondary school. Bro.
Bro, you actually had to
Fighting all
fight
the
for yourself
battles
at times
by
as well.
himself.
Just our school didn't
I
have
had
beef.
too many of those, blood.
Word.
Yeah, bare olders, but not like anyone could say I was there younger, but like
Yeah.
just bare older man.
Showing love.
Yeah, because I went to 3 primary schools, like 3 different primary schools, and man was known in all of them.
I was seeing.
And then when you go to secondary school, obviously you're more dealing with man that's local than necessarily like in your school. It's like the older brothers in your school, but when it's secondary school, like my school's on the other side. Like I'm from Brockley, innit? So my school's like on the other side of the ends. So man had to pass through bare different ends to even get to my school, fam. So it's like naturally you're gonna buck up and meet with bare different people. You know, in the summertime.
Yeah, 100.
You might see that youth that you just always see and you link up with him. That's how it was, fam.
See, the youths I used to always see, I ended up beefing them. So I didn't even have that kind of mutual understanding. That's what I'm saying. Like, brother, I remember I told you I had a beef with the one guy, yeah. I used to just always just see him on double decker bus, innit? I'll be at the bus stop. And I just see him and he just
he's looking at you,
yeah, bro. It was just one of those ones where it's like, I didn't know what happened.
I'm
but he just
brethren
kept
of
on-
all them people there, blood.
I mean, if I see him, I don't know what on, but I'm on a different side of life now, innit? So hopefully you can actually like be like, "Aye, that was some dumb shit."
Yeah.
Whereas if he's still not like, "Nah, you remember me?" I'm like,
He's
"Oh,
man still-
he's not still." He's not trying to leave a page in his life.
Imagine getting hit with the eye. You remember me? That's
Aye,
lovely.
that'd be
That's
mad, you know. Because I
could be
remember I
bad.
saw my bully in gym one time.
You saw your bully? What a guy used to bully you?
Yeah, he was like 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
What gyms? Pure
Our
gym.
gym. I used to see him, and I remember at first I was thinking, "Is that him?" Then I
But
was
what's he
like,
looking like now? Was he wham?
"Well, he's not. He's not."
You
what
don't
I am."
what he said. He should be you now.
Man said he's not what I am.
No, not like that.
He's not what I am.
No, it is.
He ain't me, though.
No,
He
it
right
is.
now.
No, he's starting out, innit? And it's all love, but it's like, when I saw him as well, I remember thinking, I was like, I didn't even clock him because I
Have you
saw
spoken to
something.
him, man? Have you spoken to him?
We never had that convo.
No,
Like, you know,
but
like when man.
no, but like in the gym. I'd
Oh,
be
yeah,
like,
yeah. Man's like, yeah, what you saying? Like, we move as if like, raw, man didn't try to bully me back in the
What, like,
day.
nah, they happen?
Yeah, and I remember I used to be like, obviously I clocked him, I was like, oh shit. And obviously he must have just seen me up and down, like, you know when somebody just gives you a quick, like raw, like, stood changed up, like,
Yeah.
as if you see my man that was like 5'5", and now he's like 6'3", you're like, raw. So he must have seen me, he was like, but I was just like, yeah, what you saying, man? What's good?
That's the better, bro. That's the better way to cut you life.
More time.
You get me?
Because I could have been like, no, fuck this. You acting like you don't know what's going on,
Yeah.
but that's petty at the
So I'll
same
be
time.
waiting. I'll be waiting my whole life for this moment.
Alright, cool. So I want to take it back here. So, cool. So you got these DVDs coming in, and you're thinking, yeah, alright, cool. I'm gonna start making songs. At what point does it get to a point where you're going to radio sets? Like people are starting to know who you are. Like, was it in school? Was you like spitting in school, like playground and that?
Yeah, of course.
And then the buzz just began. Like,
Yeah, bro. Like,
because bro, I knew of you. Like you was like, it was weird. It was like you're not a hood celeb, but like everyone just knew
Yeah,
you.
let me
was.
actually. How did you, man, sort of get to know each
we
other?
lived on the same road.
Bro,
word.
I don't know if you remember this, yeah, but I've said this story just like to my missus.
Lecture
innit?
is kind of mad. It's kind of
I like
No.
how many people was actually on your road, fam?
No, hey,
Reggie Yates.
the area's man. The area's man. But anyway, anyway. Pro green. Anyway.
What, you say any houses for sale? Then?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But cool. So I don't know if you remember this, yeah, but let me know if you remember this. So cool. So Nov hits man on Facebook.
Oh, word.
Hits man on Facebook, yeah. He says, bro, like, yo. He said, yo, fam. I thought he was like trying to move to me. I was like, we're like young.
Facebook.
We're young, no, bro. We're young, bro. We're like, I don't know, like year 8. I don't know, something around them times. Yeah, cool. I'm like, what do I say back? I just said, yo, I don't know this guy. You get me? So I said, yo, I'm just anticipating. Like, what's this guy gonna say? You get me?
Yeah.
He said, yo, fam, I live on your road, bro. Of course. Okay.
Trying to pull out. What's
You
going
get me?
on?
Like, what, do you know my number? Like, do you know my door number?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would think the same way. Still.
I'm like, bro,
I would
okay,
think the
cool.
same way still. At that age, I would have thought the same way.
You get me? I'm like,
The man gonna check his windows quick.
100%.
To make sure everything's
I looked up. This nigga watching me. Like, what's up?
What's the, hey, it's number 63, innit?
Man tries to be smart. Yeah, what road? Bro? You get me?
What's
man,
the name of the road,
man
bro?
tells you, you're like, oh,
You right.
you right.
So I'm like, cool. So I'm like, yeah. Okay. Oh, I said, okay, cool. And then he hits me back and says, when you see me, say WAGWARN, fam.
Oh, word.
I'm like,
Is that what you said?
I'm going, alright, cool. Okay, cool, innit?
Like, alright.
I'm like, alright.
I guess.
What, is that what I said?
Bro,
You know how mad that
I'll
is.
never forget that. I'll never forget that. So cool. So
You be say hello,
but you know
bro.
what's mad? In hindsight,
People
yeah, in hindsight, bro,
Yeah.
that was just a way of just like making friends. Do you get me? It's like, yo,
I heard
fam,
that, I heard
I
that,
seen you on the road. We like, because obviously you knew like mutual friends and that. Innit? So it was like, I've seen you with people I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're cool, innit? Like,
yeah,
I'm not up. You get me?
Yeah,
I'm going, yeah. That's a sick. That's like, bro. Man was mad
that's-
mature.
How
bro.
did it make you feel though when you said that though?
I was like, okay, so like, say nothing. So I was like, alright, cool. When I see
Probably
him,
a bit
I'm
unusual.
Yeah,
Get me? Mad unusual, but it's like, bro, that's just being nice, bro. That's just saying what I'm going, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you get me? But anyway, to answer your question, bro, since that moment, it was like, yeah, okay, cool. I know this guy, and like that's Novelist, isn't it? Like all I know is it's Novelist. I don't know it's like government, nothing like that. But I was like, that's just Novelist, isn't it? Like cool. On my road, and then every time we saw each other, it was love. Every single time.
That's it.
Love still.
Yeah.
That's
fact.
it. That's it. That on the ends, man was just, fam, I was just always myself, fam. That's it. It's all myself. Like and you end up making brethren. You end up falling out with people because, like, when you know yourself from early, or you desire to know yourself more, you naturally move a bit different. You know what I mean? And people who don't understand why you're making the decisions you're making, they might think you're funny or you whatever they think, because they don't understand their self. You see, when someone's at full peace within their self, they recognize someone who knows their self, and it's just blessed.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how it always is. You get me? And fam, this guy has never been different once. Never. Every time I see Nick, it's WAGWARN, fam. Like every time talking. I even thought you was cool before I knew you.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You know, you see someone, you just assess, nah, man's safe.
Yeah.
I like people like that. I don't care where they're from, what they do, like who their social group is. If you're safe and you're safe to me, every time I see you, man can't chat. Man can't chat for you. You know the ones there.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
That's love, you know. That's that genuine energy. Because I don't think that in this London energy that we give, bro, we don't do that. Like, usually, like, you never hear, especially from South, someone be like, yo, I know him. I'm going to reach out to him. You know what's there? Like, you might even know someone from football, innit? But you know each other, but you don't. Like, you ever had the moments where you see man,
I know what you mean.
but you don't say cool to him. You know you could say cool,
Bro, I just
but you
like
don't.
to make sure brothers feel safe around me, fam.
Yeah, that's the energy man gets.
Why is that?
Because, bro, I don't like when man don't feel safe around me, because then I start feeling like, bro, what's man on?
Yeah.
Like, I'm around a man and he's moving like anything can happen to him. I don't need to be around that brother.
Yeah.
You know that shook heads and that.
Yeah.
Like,
So what you saying?
Yeah,
So what you
them
saying,
man
is
shook.
Is it more for you? Do you do it more for you or more for them? Like, yo, like it's blessed.
no, bro, it's just naturally natural.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, bruv, what young G is planning how to communicate with people? You're just being yourself. That's, you know what I'm saying? And I've grown to learn over the years that meant something to people. Because you don't just naturally know that. You're just being yourself. You get me? Like, all this, like, a lot of the madnesses that I've had in my life, at the times when it was happening, I didn't realize that was jealousy.
I was literally going to touch on that, bro.
You understand? Or I didn't realize, I didn't understand where things came from, the root of things. You get what I'm saying? Because you're just being yourself.
Yeah.
But as you get older, you acquire knowledge, you understand behavior, you understand all kind of things, and it's a minor, bruv. What you see, when you keep it real, everything's a minor, fam.
Because I was gonna say,
That's what it is.
because from your approach with him, your first encounter, and just from hearing the way you are, I may be wrong, but I'm assuming you haven't got like a guard up, like you're just you. You get me? So if you see man, and you're cool with him, and you sense, alright, cool, you know what, he's blessed. it puts you in a position where, you know what, because you're so open, they can come and either take advantage, or like that jealousy comes in. Like,
Yeah,
you know
man can try to, but you know, is everyone who's around me, who's actually immediately around me, because a lot of men will say they know me and they don't know me, bro. You see, like people who's actually around me, I'm surrounded by real people, so I know fake niggas straight away, fam.
Yeah.
Like because I'm not around any. It's like if you want to know what a fake note is, if someone gives you a fake note, you got to study what a real note is, and then you'll realize when someone's handed you that fake note, there's missing components. You look at it and be like, bro, but hold on, the real thing has X, Y, and Z. This don't have it on it. That's a fake note. That's what it is. That's what it's like with people, fam. Like, man, I'm around real people who want the best for me all the time. So my thing is, I don't need to act any different to how I am. I can, bruv, come with the hour, come with the man. I can be who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I choose to be a peaceable person, because I've just found in my life that's the better way. Because the times when I wasn't a peaceable person, or the various times I should say, that they weren't the best times. You get me? So why would I not want to deal with a man with equity and just respect? You get me?
Yeah, it's facts. Like even now, you even look at the people that live a different kind of that lifestyle. You're like, listen, I know I was there beforehand. Different kind of stress. Yeah, like I'd rather go through stress knowing that it's still something that I know I put myself in there because I know I'm going to gain something from it. Like nothing we know in life is going to be easy, but at least I can gain something from this stress that I'm going to get, either if it's, again, whether it is bookings or tourings or even just like what you need to do creatively for yourself. Like you're going to go through that. Yeah. But at least you can go through those problems because you know you put yourself in there.
Yeah, and there's good returns,
100%.
Exactly.
100%. Exactly. Like even that, boy, even now when I hear people talk about what they go through, I like to give advice, but I also realize, like lately, I've realized that also giving advice to certain people who don't want to hear it, that's energy you're kind of giving away from yourself. Like, you know, when you want to give energy and you want to give them that kind of like time, like, listen, they need to hear this. If they're not really responding in the same way that, you know, you would think, okay, this person's actually opened his ears to it. Facts. I'm kind of giving away my energy as well when it's like.
Do you know what's mad about that?
What can I do?
Is I don't know whether the people who don't receive it properly are aware of this, innit? But cool, someone comes to you with an issue or just shares their experience with you. You give your feedback, you give advice, whatever you give, you get me? Then they go away, then they go through the same thing. You're thinking, yo, like, raw. You just spoke about this, you get me? Like, what? Nothing I said, you get me? Wrong.
Resonated.
You get me?
Yeah.
You just put yourself through the same situation that got you effed up.
It depends why they spoke to you. Some people don't speak to you to seek counsel. They speak to you. Some people speak to an next man to offload. I've found
to vent and
yeah, so they just want to they want to give you what they're going through, but they're not actually looking for the solution. Whereas you might have someone who comes to you and asks you for advice, then they go and implement that. That's someone who's you see someone who came to me for advice and then they implemented it, and they did it to their benefit. I would want to invest more energy and just like
facts.
Because it's like, this is someone who's on this thing. I rate someone like this.
Yeah,
I got a couple young G's like that. Do you get me? They proper take heed and you know, man, are focused, and I just always think, raw man, I'm glad I sowed those seeds because it's working.
This is what's mad, yeah, because obviously growing up in Brooklyn, man's around Northern, like I'm seeing what you're doing in it. So there's so many young G's that I've seen you. I wouldn't say put in position, cause I don't know if you want to take that much credit for it, innit? But a lot of people
I give glory to God, but I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you've had like young G's around you that you've kind of just said, come with me, I'm gonna show you something, I'm gonna teach you this, I'm gonna teach you that. Because I remember back in the day you had a lot of I'm gonna beat his name out anyway, but you had a lot of guys like had him like as a young you around you, whether he was taking photos, do you get what I'm saying, like on this photography thing or videography thing, like you were always like kind of putting young G's in position, like teaching them something. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just because I would have wanted that.
That's what, yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know when you're getting creative,
yeah,
and you know if someone's from the heart, blood, they're just a from the heart person, cause like they're not fake, they're not bad minding you, and they might know a bit more than you, yeah.
Yeah.
When you listen to those people, most of the time it's good for you, fam.
Okay.
You get me? So like, that's who I want to be. I remember when I was a young G, I grew up in Ladywell as well, innit?
Yeah.
So some of the black math olders. I remember like my bike broke. Them time my nan's area was like black math basically.
Yeah.
You get me? That like just that surrounding area, yeah. So I grew up around them and but as a proper young G.
Yeah.
You get me? I remember my bike broke. They come fix my bike for man and just I didn't know there was members. You know the ones there.
Yeah, you just man from down the street.
I didn't know there was gang members.
Yeah.
You get me? Like they just showed man a regard, and I've always thought to myself, bro, when I get older, I want to just be a brother who
can just help out and that.
Who a young G can like respect. And feel comfortable when man's
100%.
in their presence, and you get me? Like that's just I always wanted to be like that from young, innit?
I feel like it's shit that sometimes not all of it went like that. Like that story is like the good side of the story, whereas you get certain stories where it's like the elders actually ain't doing that. Some of the elders would just literally be like, I'm just gonna use. Like,
yeah, I've experienced being around dudes like that and their neeks.
Yeah,
more time they're the neaky guys in their batch.
I'm telling you, like when I started thinking about it as well, I started thinking about it in life. I was like, I want to feel that, all of this, and I really deeped it. Like, bro, if I was like, now, if I saw him now, I'll literally look at him like, bro, if you're doing the same thing, or even what you're doing then, it was still neaky. Like it was if you're just doing this because you probably had the same thing, and now you think it's a cycle where you can try to do the same thing to the next younger.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, bro, like,
yeah, it's abuse,
really?
blood. It's abuse.
No one's there.
It's a form of abuse.
It's a great way to describe it. Still, it's abuse.
100.
Still.
Yeah, cause how you gonna look at a little youth? Yeah,
That's really kind of like defenses at that point.
and I'm not talking about a youth who's on this thing, because there's youths who's on this thing and they're picking what they're picking, innit? Like, there's a few, because I know a few madman. I know a few madman who's been a madman from they chose to be a madman.
Oh.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like I know a couple man like that, and more time them brothers there are sincere because they picked what they picked. But then you got them other youths you just they get drawn out. Their mum don't know. There's, you know what I mean? Like they just get sucked in, and it's like like me when I see the little youths, I see little youths. That's all I see. I just see a little youth that just needs to grow up and figure things out. I don't see something. I don't see things that way. Like the best opportunity when I see in a little youths is I figure out, oh, what are you good at? You know what I'm saying? What are you good at? When I figure that out, I tell my, hey, keep doing that thing that they're good at, because I know that if they turn that into a lifestyle and a career, they're going to be happy. Yeah, they're not going to be. It's not going to feel like so much work. Whereas I don't want to waste my time making someone do something they shouldn't really be doing or don't want to do, because what's the point?
I can tell why you and Nick have been boys for time, bro, because Nick's already been super positive in it. So that's the same vibe I'm getting from you.
Just straight, blood.
Yeah, these men always say to me, like, fam, Nick, you're so positive, fam. I said, bro, I don't know, bro. It's like, you get me? Like, I don't know, like that's just how man is, you get me?
I get scared, I'm like, bro, I don't want to piss this guy off, bro. He actually might see red, You know the ones where it's like, you actually feel extra back. I'm like, oh my God, this
don't bother the humble guy, blood.
Yeah, you get me? Just allow me, man.
I mean, if you was pissed off, I don't want to be the cause of it, but I just want to see it. Like shit. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Just looking like.
So, have you ever seen that meme with the crash dummy, blood?
Nah, I ain't seen it.
Oh, yeah, no, I'd have to send it to you. Fling it in the edit, blood.
Yeah. Send it to me still.
What's it called? Cool. So obviously Nick told me you're half Ghanaian, half Jamaican.
Oh shit.
No, I'm not Jamaican.
You're not Jamaican?
No. You doing it? We are going to do.
No, wait. No, wait, I'm close. No, fuck that. I'm close.
My name's actually Kwame. I'm fully Ghanaian.
What's the...
Antiguan.
Alright, cool.
So what, half Ghanaian?
Yeah, half Antiguan. But I got more heritage on both sides.
Okay. Yeah. Have you been to both countries?
No, I've been to Antigua. I ain't been Ghana.
You ain't been Ghana yet? You plan to?
Yeah, I've been planning, but you know what it is? All of this foolishness.
Yeah. Bro, facts, bro.
What call this COVID thing? Just it's foolishness.
It's ruined bare things, yeah. And for me, I only really started going Ghana frequently. I say maybe the last 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And from, bro, when I went, I was born there, innit? Came here and I hadn't gone back since, like, and then I went back. And then the mindset, the memories you have when you're young, yeah, compared to when you go there as like a older teenager / adult, it's mad, bro. Like, it's mad, and it makes you sort of realize, yeah, how much like you're getting conditioned to like not think much of yourself, bro. Yeah, you get me? Yeah. Like, you grow up, you're thinking, yo, like, bro, there's times people are embarrassed to say your man's African, like throughout secondary school and stuff like that. You get
Back
me?
in the day, innit?
But bro, now it's lit to be African.
Man, I could never make me.
You get me?
Verse. My name on the register is Kwadjo Kankam.
I mean, some man can't get
With the KW.
Yeah,
some man can't get away from it though. You get me?
Yeah.
You fam,
I
it was bait for you. You get
I was
me?
like, fam,
It was
picky head afro, like it's mad.
front row for you, yeah. But other man like me, man, I have a normal name. You get me? I wouldn't say I was never embarrassed or anything, but I know people who like got to secondary school. I swear down, you're Ghanaian as well. These how I went primary school.
Oh, they were hiding it and that.
Yeah, like they just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh word. Like I've always had cousins my age, and we like, you get me. We've never been embarrassed because that's our culture, innit?
Yes.
And we know the fun things in our culture. Like we go parties, so like, it's us. You get me? So really, we can't even say we've experienced any other cultures because we've grown up in this culture.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
But yeah. So just in terms of obviously the way it influences you, does it in any way?
Yeah, well, I was more raised by my Antiguan side of my
Okay.
family, so I grew up in full respect of my Ghanaian heritage because I was never ever denied any knowledge of who I am. It was always taught to me and held in high regard. You get me?
Yeah.
So my mum made sure that I know who I am. So just
So what side is which side?
my mum's Antigua, my dad's Ghana.
Okay.
You get
Let me see if you can pass the Ghanaian test real quick. Yeah.
If you start trying to talk tweet to me, bro, oh yeah, come on, man. Come on.
Okay.
I gotta know, man.
You know the Ghanaian test, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
You said I could just pass the Ghanaians walking on the street.
No, it's
knows it,
standard.
knows
It's standard. Like,
is it?
standard.
Knows it, bro.
Yeah.
If any Ghana man shakes my hand with a limp hand, I'm not.
You know, they always
I might not talk to him.
Nah, you know what? There's been times here where
Might question him after this.
if I did it, and if I forgot, I actually say like, no, we have to do it properly. Still, I didn't finish it off. Like, I
Yeah,
didn't,
blood. Let me
just
feel that you
grab your
believe.
finger,
Bro, it's the clip.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah,
the sound of the ancestors clapping.
Yeah.
You get me? It's one of the cameras.
I remember one time,
No.
Okay.
I remember one time I was even at some one of my second uni that I went to. I remember I was like the only black guy there in my class, innit? When I say only black guy, there was a mixed race you. But I'm telling you now, after this moment, I said, yeah, it's not. I'm the only one, because I remember he was saying that. Obviously, I found that he was half Ghanaian as well, innit? Then I think he was like how we were just chatting in the lift, innit? And obviously he's more on obviously that side. He's from innit. So when he was chatting, he was like,
What's that side? What, the white side?
yeah, the white side, bro.
Why don't he like?
Yeah, because I said mixed race, bro. Like, it's
Yeah,
already
but-
bait out. Like, man, I said mixed race, so yeah.
Go on,
So
go on.
obviously now he's just there, like, yeah, like, and he said not tree, he said twee. So when I heard him say twee to everybody else in the classroom, was like, yeah, we speak twee. I said,
No, we don't. Man, I'm looking at the class.
that was one. And I was
Say,
like,
say tree.
That's
he
all
said
techie
twee.
still.
Then he said twee. I
Twee.
said, wait, with a TW, like, twee. I said, Then he said,
That's like a bird.
then he just said some joke in some off African accent, and everybody was laughing. I remember I was in that lift. I was thinking, it's one of those get out moments. I said,
That's peak because it must make you feel like, bro, like you ain't really even exhibiting
I
the
want
culture
you just
properly.
to
That's
say
when they
thing.
start calling guys African Bobo and all them things.
Bruh.
like,
Brother. Nah, and everybody's laughing like that's the funniest shit they've heard ever. And I'd be looking around like,
you know, yesterday my little brother was slaying me, bro. He's giving me jokes.
what was he doing?
Just talking about, you know, when supply teachers,
Yeah,
they like any black music,
yeah.
like when they wanna connect with the kids, they
Word.
start trying to incorporate like rapping and stuff into the lesson.
Is that
and
what they
all.
doing?
Yeah, they've been doing that, man. What, you
Since
never had
when?
no teachers that did things
Never.
like that?
My shit was dry.
Yeah, neither did
Nobody
I.
was doing
Bro,
that. No.
I had certain teachers that will like, you know,
It depends
like,
on the age of the teacher.
yeah, like,
it's
yeah,
a
and
young
they'll,
black one,
they'll,
then,
they'll
yeah.
just use any guy who's any guy who they heard about.
Oh word.
Yeah,
Them radio hits, like,
yeah.
Yeah.
The radio hits like,
thinking all the kids listen to this.
yeah, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to call no one's name.
I know you
but-
because he was looking. He was like, yeah, nah, I know these ones don't still.
You gotta say that.
They don't say nobody's name.
no, but obviously there's examples, but it's respect to all man, innit?
Yeah,
But it's-
Make him
certain man was super pop at certain times back in the day,
Yeah.
and it's like teachers would reference them like, you know, you're in a classroom full of gang youths, blood. We don't even listen to this, blood. Like,
But they see us with the shade skin color. They're like,
yeah, bro, like it's a joke thing, cause
yeah, no, it's bad times. Like, even
No, but
now,
sometimes you sort of rate the attempt.
I don't
You get
rate
me?
it at all. It makes me uncomfortable.
Nah,
you don't.
It makes me so uncomfortable.
No,
That's
because
like that urban
because
thing I was talking about, bro. Man.
You don't rate the attempt though.
Why would I rate
no,
it?
because
It's like-
a good attempt has a certain level of integrity and sincerity to it.
Nah, for me,
To where they know what they're saying is gonna connect.
100. Because
nah,
in
but
fact,
it's
if
trial
you
and-
really
it's
did your
trial and error though.
research-
Like for me, I
We're
always
giving it too
I
many
always look at it as
chances.
you don't know what you don't know.
No, I respect
You
the
get me?
grace.
No,
I
we're giving
respect
too
the
many
grace.
chances.
No,
We're
but
giving
he's
too
got
many
grace.
chances. But
You get me?
Where's sin abound, grace abound more.
We're old enough.
Bro,
We're
you
old
don't
enough.
know.
We're old enough.
Nah, man, we're old enough to you.
No, but bro,
if it happened
they're
now-
ignorant in their own way.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
but
man,
then
for loud
it's
them.
down to us to tell them. Because if I feel like if I'm just this smiling, I'm just as
What
bad
do you
as them.
think? Do you think the man them was smiling about
That's what I'm
this
saying.
shit?
Though.
But did they tell them off, though?
The
That's the
real
thing.
students will be like, "Well, sir, we don't listen to this." And
Yeah,
then
I feel like
put the
some of them are
teacher
just gonna
on,
look
you
around
get
and
me?
laugh, 'cause
But
that's what
for
I
me,
used to go
it's the beginning of like, because bro, that's better than a teacher that's not even trying to connect to you. You get me? Because
Yeah, and was you saying you was in a class full of white youths and that?
Yeah.
My class was full of black youths.
no, this is recently.
No, but this is recently. It was
okay,
Yeah,
so
one of the
you-
unis I went to.
Okay,
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, like for me, I'll always rate the attempt in it, but like
Always.
I know what you mean in terms
Always,
of
though.
So always.
yeah.
How
But
can you always rate an attempt, bro? What if the attempt comes from a dark place?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not all.
that's what I was
every
gonna say.
attempt
That was
I
so
can
then you question the reason behind it.
Thank you,
You get me?
because I feel like when something is sincere, it comes.
But you can feel when something's sincere.
Yeah, and a lot of the time it felt mad.
Hella awkward. We say his teacher's like, hey,
Yeah, like-
I'm trying to go lunch right now, sir.
Yeah, bro, like you get me.
Now, there's bare times where I know that because I'm who I am now. If I'm that person in the room, somebody else might feel like because they've never been around someone like me, either I might be around people from Bedfordshire or Lancaster or whatever, and it's like when they hear me, they're like, oh, okay, and it's a bit contagious a bit. But then I'm like, you don't have to do what I'm doing though, because you're doing what you're doing. I'm doing what I'm
Bro,
doing.
it's
innit?
like when I'm talking with these execs and they're trying to talk to
Yeah.
me in slang, fam. I want to backhand them.
Stop it, yeah, like just stop
don't
it.
you dare, blood. Cut
yeah.
that out now. Because guess what? I want to
You're
understand
at North.
everything you're saying.
Yeah.
In English.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to fall short on no kind of deals. Why are you talking to me in
Have you
slang?
ever tried to spot you?
Huh?
You're at Nov.
Oh my
It's what I spot you.
Brother, brother.
You're at Nov.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
that-
brother.
I rate that because that's firm.
You think?
But I'm talking about guys who
The mix-up thing.
there was.
The handshake.
that's
they go
the
for-
worst.
You already
You're
said
making me
shaking
feel
before they
awkward
get
because
to
I don't
you.
even know what you're
No,
doing.
do you know what's mad? It happens with everyone though.
Does it?
It happens with everyone.
I'm
I can't talk about
no,
when
man,
I'm
talking
doing it.
about people that are putting on a front
Yeah.
specifically.
And you can
They're
tell.
faking it.
No,
You
but
can
that's
always
it still
tell.
happens though. Like with you, man, I'll know what it is. I'll
Yeah.
know which greeting to go with, innit?
Yeah.
But if you meet other man maybe for the first time and they're used to, you get me?
No, they get grace.
This
they,
one.
them man, they get grace.
It's calm.
Like, I might even give man the shoulder. You know the way they
Yeah,
like.
COVID days still.
Yeah, it's love, cuz.
Give me the elbow, cuz.
What, them hug it in? Just
But
bring-
hey, what you
bring
know
it
about
in
this,
once.
cuz? Hey, Edis, what you know about when you're just not in a mood to touch no one's hand, blood. Man, I got to dap up there self, blood. You get me?
Oh, you just. Hey, what you say? Yeah.
Hey, yo!
Hey, it's
listen,
firm.
bruv, a man will feel like you blessed him up, cuz.
Word.
You see him?
Wait.
Yes, family. Walk on, bro.
What? To yourself, though.
you
You look
look
at
at
yourself
yourself.
in the eye.
No
like,
way.
What you say, Nick?
That's
They might think-
amazing still.
Him
What
and
you say,
yes,
Nick, my
that's
family?
my brother. Done know, like
Yeah,
a man
yeah.
feels the strength.
But
Man
you're,
said,
but,
"That's a yeah."
but
Hold
you're
that.
close enough to you get me.
But it don't
man-
matter, fam.
man
Like,
still-
I dap me up, really.
Man say,
I
yeah.
dap me up, cuz.
I'm laughing, but I'm actually gonna try that. Like,
Bro,
I'm gonna be like,
boss it,
yeah.
blood. Boss it.
It works, bro.
Yeah, fam, you know the thing.
Have you got this thing? You know when they grab your forearm? Have you
Yeah,
got that
that's the
thing?
Spartan handshake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the next thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
man,
what my barber does
I'm
still.
hot on that still.
You like
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, because that's real.
Bro.
That's for the real niggas only.
I remember,
Yeah,
fam.
strong shit still.
Hey, when that first,
Feel the firmness
when that
in it,
first
though.
ever happened to me, that's what the. I was looking at man like. But obviously, man, just trim my hair, so I'm like.
felt like, look at this strap.
Man, hold it for a quick 2 seconds as well.
He grabs it and then he pulls you in.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
come on,
I'm
let
like-
him
man, no blood.
I'm saying. Now,
Nah,
it
you
is
get
firm,
me?
innit? Like, it takes a lot of, like, internal confidence and also knowing, like, who you
Yeah.
are to be like, yeah, man.
Certain
what's
man
going
can't
on?
get that
Like, and you
greeting
know
like
you're going to
that.
say that.
Yeah.
What's happening, my brother? You know what I mean? What's going on?
Something strong.
All blessed family. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you feel like, at first, oh, okay, but no, I feel wholesome.
Yeah,
Let me
that's a
hold this
wholesome
one.
thing. Well, you know about touching your heart, though, blood.
The
Touching
heart.
your heart.
Yes, cuz.
Oh, yeah.
Bless her.
I see that one.
Like, you know, like you strengthen a man without even touching. Yes, my brother.
Oh, touching your own heart.
Oh, not the next man's heart. Wait,
Man touching her, holding her man's pec. Hey, yo.
I said, what, God, bro?
Bro, I was just about to say that. Hey, G.
What you saying?
Alright,
Bro,
cool.
You missed out yesterday, you know.
What happened?
You
Alright, cool. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I witnessed.
Okay.
What I witnessed, yeah. So we got to this
girl
little party.
boy. Girl boy.
Of course, it's gone.
Come on, man. Come
Okay,
on, man.
cool. But you, obviously, you lot were saying you missed out. I was thinking, what?
So listen.
happened?
If I was a guy, you definitely miss out. Nothing.
So listen, we're chilling on the sofa, yeah.
Alright.
I'm chilling. I'm just flexing, whatever. Just drinking my juice, just chilling, having a good
As you
time.
do.
As I do.
You know what I mean?
And then I hear something. I didn't know I heard what I heard,
I think I
innit?
hear something.
Bro, this girl just said to Johnny, yeah, can I squeeze your arm? It looks squishy.
Said
I've gone,
it's
what?
squishy.
I said,
I've gone, what?
but you know what's mad? Nick was sitting next to me, yeah.
When you did it, did you text though?
Wait,
Nah,
wait.
Don't lie, don't lie. Don't lie.
You allowed her to squish your
Hey,
arm.
listen, this is me. This is me.
Squishing.
I was like, what happened, yeah? Now, first she was like, oh, do you mind if you hold my drink? I was like, why do you want me to hold your drink? She's like, oh, what did she say?
chat up line.
She's
Shit,
doing
chat
something,
up
innit?
line.
I can't remember what she
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
So I grabbed the drink, and then I was chatting to Nick, innit? And then Nick was obviously chatting to someone else.
Yeah.
So I turned back around, and she said what she said. And in my head, I'm like, wait, did I just hear what I just heard? So I'm trying to not make it bait, but I'm trying to get Nick's attention, innit?
Yeah.
So you're knocking
Don't
his
worry,
knees
I
up.
heard.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, yo, like, did you hear that? Cause is it just me? You just heard that,
yeah.
bro. She was moving like.
Wait, hold on.
But
Nah,
it's
nah,
just
nah.
do you know
You
what it
ain't gonna end it like that. That sounds way too brief. It's
Would
not like
you-
you were just setting a man up and then it's like, yeah, but nah, that was I want to know what else
I
happened.
say what's the more.
Tell him what happened. Tell him what happened. Did she squish your arm?
bro? Bare stuff happened.
No, but did she squish your arm? Did you?
Yeah,
let her-
yeah,
that's
she
the
did,
bare
fam.
stuff
She
happened.
did. She squished my arm.
So you're allowed to squish your arm.
Wait, hold on, but what's the significance of the arm squishing? I'm trying to understand.
No, I mean, I feel like-
why it connects to what we was talking about?
Yeah.
Because he was saying how he's gonna touch next
Oh, yeah,
man's
yeah,
chest,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Oh, see.
And
I was
that's what
thinking,
was
how
happening.
did we get to arm squishing?
Yeah, it sounds like we chat about some dumb gal that wants to hold his arm.
Yeah,
but
no,
that's a shit chat up line. But it worked.
Yeah, it was
Obviously.
weird
No,
though.
I don't think it was a trap. Like, I think when you just meet just them like
Some gal are creeps.
them like different types of people. Like they're just not. You get me?
But if
They're
I
not
don't know
brought-
you, why would you? Bro,
bro.
that's a
There's
chat
some
line to
people
me.
are just different.
And do you know what it is? Man a hench as well, fam. She wants to squish man's arm. fam.
I mean, I'll kind of rate her for
It
the
looks
confidence.
squishy. Just killed me, cuz I can't lie.
It looks
It was-
squishy.
That was crazy.
I man actually
You
offered
should,
the
you
link.
should have said
That now is even
to her.
mad.
You should have said to her.
Or-
You should have said, what do you get from it?
I would have had fun with that story. Yeah, I would have been like,
this is
yeah,
a-
What
this
do
is
you
a-
get from that, blood? What are you
What'd
going to
you
do that
say?
for?
You were
in the
saying something
gym with
about we end up talking about hugs and shit. Yeah,
She
I told
wanted
you.
a hug.
innit?
She wanted one.
And then I was like,
Have you got moved to?
I was
bro?
like,
Yeah, 100%.
bro, this is me. I was like, oh, like hug, like I don't really get nothing from hugs, innit? Like if I'm giving a hug to a girl, more time it's for her, innit? I don't really feel nothing from hugs. This, you just ain't felt my hug yet. I said,
You just ain't found my hug yet.
you just ain't felt my hug yet.
Yeah, she was flirting. She was
said-
full on flirting.
She was flirting from, she said, hold the drink. For what, fam?
Bro, I'm
drink
telling
down,
you,
blood.
bro,
On the side,
Put it
bro.
down, man. Put it table.
I ain't no cup holder.
that night was crazy, bro. Like me and Nick
Pour
had,
your drink
we
out,
was
bro.
there to work, bro. We was there to get followers.
Yeah, like I
I
said
mean,
earlier, bro.
you lot did
There to
your
get followers,
you lot did
bro.
your joints, so I'll give you man that as well.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Like we just there, we sitting down, just chilling on the sofa, innit? And then that's what do you know it is? Because this is the first ever motive me and Nick's gone to
Since lockdown.
together.
Yeah,
No, like I've been at motives with Nick.
Yeah,
and
but-
I've met him there, but we went there together. You get me?
yeah.
So it's like me and him going to this motive.
Yeah.
So and then at the beginning, we was kind of talking like, yo, like if it was meaty, I'm trying to dip after like 10, 20 minutes.
Facts,
still.
bro.
Go to the McDonald's around the corner side,
Yeah.
yeah. But we was talking about how it could potentially be. You get me? Like cool, like the type of people that could potentially be there. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then we started deep in like, raw. Me and you are like similar, bro, in the way we sort of see people and we analyze certain
Facts,
situations.
yeah. Me and you was
get me?
reasoning in the car before
We
we
was, like literally,
yeah.
I'll say something.
Wait,
and
before
then-
you got to the motive.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
before.
yeah.
So, bro, like everything we said before
Yeah.
is what happened when we got there.
Okay.
It's nuts, bro.
Literally, bro.
It's
We literally
nuts.
like predicted what was gonna happen, and it happened.
yeah.
It was nuts.
Bro, because we was chilling in the car and we see other people just walking by, innit?
Yeah.
Like, cool. That we're kind of getting the vibe of how it's going to be like inside, innit? Cool, we're going to be couple man doing the most, you get me? Trying to get girls.
And it was, innit?
Blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah.
yeah. That's exactly what happened.
When we're going there, we're not even there for girls or anything. We're just there because we know that whoever's
My man's
birthday,
birthday,
is.
yeah.
We're just there to chill, bake off. Got there, just chilling. We're saying, yo, and then we're going to be moving mad. You get me?
yeah.
Trying to be all grabbing
That
up
guy
girl,
and
grabbing
yeah,
up
yeah.
girl.
Wait, that happened
Was
as
it
well.
that? Was it that kind of setting?
Yeah,
Like, was
yeah,
it kind of like raggle?
Nah, I went Rago because there was a mixture of people there. You get
Oh,
me?
what?
Yeah.
Hey, those events go off.
It was
I
a
like
mixture.
those.
I won't lie, it was decent. It was better than what we thought it was gonna be.
Okay.
100%.
It was decent still.
Yeah.
But in terms of like the way me and Nick was there, was just chilling, just like chilling. We see man them trying to grab a girl, man them trying to bro. As soon as I got up, because when we go inside, there's no reception, innit?
Oh, word.
And I invited one of my other guys.
Yeah.
So I had to keep checking my phone, innit?
Yeah.
As soon as I got up, went outside, one girl came in my face. So when you gonna have a drink, have a good time? I said,
Johnny got attacked. Johnny got attacked that night. I'm telling you.
I was like,
he got attacked, bro.
I was hiding, bro.
You should have been there.
I was hiding,
short sleeves.
bro. I was
Nigga
hiding.
sell like this in there, bro.
I wore a
Funny
baggy.
as
No, I
fuck.
wore a baggy t-shirt, innit? I wore a
I
baggy
know how these
t-shirt.
hoes be getting,
Bro.
so let me be prepared.
I broski was in there sitting like this, bro.
You're down.
He would have touched my arm.
What you saying cool to the girls? Like, what you saying?
Bro, I was hiding from people, bro. It got to a point I was hiding from people. Bro, imagine, yeah. Was it you? It was either you or my boy. You put me in a sticky situation.
Well, never me, bro. Never me.
Are you sure?
100%.
No, Nick is the kind of guy
I was chilling, bro. All night I was chilling.
Someone
bro.
put me in a mad situation, yeah.
Go on.
There wasn't a mad situation, but it was just unnecessary, innit? Cool. Imagine I'm trying to swerve girls, innit? I'm not trying to leave me alone, you get me? I just want to
Super
sit
man.
down, yeah.
Yeah.
While someone grabs me, he's like, hey, dance with this girl.
Never me.
What a random brother.
No, I knew him still, yeah. But I don't know who it
Never
was,
me,
innit?
bro. That's not my style.
As soon as I turn around, I see one tick ting, just backing up on me.
Hey, is this what you said?
These times, the one that I'm trying to swerve is walking towards me. So I'm like, yo, like, allow me. You're making me look like that type of guy.
Yeah.
I'm not out here just chatting to bare girls. You get me? So don't put me in this situation. You get me?
I love it when he tells me. These
Oh, so
stories,
what did she's tried to approach you and start talking to you while you?
Whilst another thing is trying to dance
What?
with me.
This ain't your shorty.
No, none of them are.
You should have told her, get out of my face, bro.
It was peak,
Like,
bro.
move from me,
It was
blood.
peak, fam. I was so peak. I turned around to see that one walking off, and she was persistent the whole night, bruv.
Hey, I can't lie,
The
yeah.
whole night, bruv.
I got a confession to make still.
Is
That
it
was
off
me.
mic-
That was
off
me.
mic or
No,
on mic?
that was me still.
What do you mean?
Do you know what happened?
Wait. Is you
Bro,
told him?
it was me still.
Yeah, nah,
Do you know what it was? Do you know what it was?
never.
No, I got a good excuse
Okay,
though.
okay.
Alright, cool, yeah.
And at least he approached it as a confession.
Yeah, no, it's a
Yeah,
confession.
yeah,
Still, I couldn't remember, cause man, I'm
was
trying
a
to get
bit-
it, get me.
Yeah.
So this happened, yeah. So obviously I'm in there just chilling, you know, faithful. I got a missus and whatnot, so I'm just chilling.
That's why he said confession. That's why he said
No,
confession.
I'm not. I'm gonna keep it real with the
yeah,
pods. You
yeah,
get
yeah.
me? Cool.
I'm in the studio, man.
Yo. So yeah, cool. So I'm chilling, and then obviously
Being a good guy and all of that shit.
this girl
Being
want
positive.
Yeah, I mean.
this girl want press up on me. You get me? She want to attack me.
Alright.
I'm like,
Girls
yo,
are
it's not
crazy.
that.
Girl mean
Do you
crazy
get- I'm
there,
chilling.
Okay, so you.
I've got-
okay.
I've got-
He's
yo-
tagged you in,
Hey,
blood.
hey, yo, J Dog.
Oh,
Hey, yo, J Dog.
Ali
Hey, yo,
Upi, Ali
dance
Upi,
on that,
yeah,
please.
yeah,
See
yeah.
me. You get me?
I'm trying to swerve someone already. So I'm on my way back
I
to
know
the
the
sofa.
pattern.
You
Yeah,
get me,
yeah,
you get
bro.
me.
So not for me, but my guys
But
right
my
there.
guys right here,
Switch it
bro.
to him.
But when my-
See
when
what
my
he can
guy
do
there
with
already-
that. Them ones.
No.
You weren't there yet?
No, he weren't there yet.
Oh,
Still.
it was
No, but
peak.
what? So what? Did he add a you pit?
Yeah, he took care of that, but
Said, hold
obviously
that.
at a loss.
I was one of them ones. Kofi was like, "Yo, if Kofi was there, it would have been so."
Yeah, it
much
would have been a
better.
lot sweeter. Yeah, trust
Like
me.
we could just deflect everything.
Everything to Kofi, boy.
You know what? He's your guy, right?
I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah.
He got the ass.
He's got-
If
he's got
I'm
little-
someone say squishing arms, I'm deflecting it right back. Or I'm gonna get one of your guys and be like, hey, she's on squishing arms. Hold that.
That's Johnny's nigga.
Yeah. It is weird, bro.
Can I squish your arm?
That's weird.
Well, you man don't. You ain't get that. Like, this is
So
your
I
first
ain't get
time.
it.
No, I've had a girl ask me to like just touch me, but I'm like, fam, nah.
Bro.
Wait, what do you mean by touch you, lads? In
Like hold you.
Like,
or
she just
something.
wants to like be with you or like move like they're with you.
and you don't know?
Yeah, you know, like when you're at a party and you've been in the smoking area for 5
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
She's been there for 5 minutes, and now she thinks she's with you.
Yeah.
Man
It's
made
true,
that,
you know.
made that connection.
And then she wants to squish your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crazy story.
But you can't swish my arm.
Not this arm.
You can't squish
Not
my
me,
Not
arm.
my tick still.
Yeah.
I'm not arm
You know what?
squishing
This is what
nigga.
you know what? Yeah.
Listen,
You know what?
Hey, you know
I'm gonna
what?
have a whole something minute.
I'm going, you know, I done know.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Still. It's been a pleasure.
That's hilarious.
Hey,
Nah, but
that must have been a
party
good
was
time.
But no, yesterday definitely made me like realize like girls are a lot more pushy than more than guys, bro.
Bro, they're aggressive.
They want to,
Yeah,
they want to
aggressive,
be,
bro.
yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
With a little bit of drink in them. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
facts,
man.
bro.
A little bit of drink in them.
Especially with
Facts,
drinking
bro.
them, bro.
No,
Yes,
no,
actually.
not more, because it's not. This ain't a matter of more, less, or more. Because people are people. You have people with addictive natures. You have people with pushy natures on both sides of the
Damn,
spectrum.
North,
innit?
man. We're trying to get something going. This man out here just filtering out the balance. And
No,
that.
no, man has to though, because you know what it is,
No,
fam.
no.
You see, I don't like it when people chat shit. You know what I mean?
I can check that one.
Not that any of us are, but you know, like some people just get triggered by anything.
100%.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, from a balance perspective, I feel as though there's all kind of dodgy characters out there, man and woman. Get me? There's all kind of funny people, blood. You just gotta know who you're dealing with.
I think that's a fact. I just think it's just more unusual because we feel like because they're women, we never really get this kind of nature before. Well, we don't get this energy.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
especially
bro.
as you get older, blood. You see, when you
Yeah.
get older, you start going bars and clubs and all them things there. You
Yeah.
start realizing, wow, this thing's actually pursuing a man.
100.
Man, I wasn't getting pursued like this in school.
Alive,
Yeah.
bro.
Or like
I had to do the pursuing.
I'll tell you something. One time I was in a club, bruv, and the first thing this girl said to man, yeah, like there was one drink name it had a sexual name to it.
Sex on the beach.
Porn star
martini.
It might be
something
that.
mad.
It might be that.
It's one of them things, yeah.
Yeah.
One of them ones.
But she's come up to me and like offered it to me in a way that sounded like she was offering me like that.
Okay.
Whatever the title of the thing was.
Like innuendos and that.
Scene.
And I was thinking, what the hell's going on right now? Like this is a bit confusing.
Yeah.
You know the ones that-
What's your
but it was the names of the
process?
drinks, but she was trying it. You know the ones.
Yeah,
that-
yeah. So it's one of them ones. It's like a safety net. Like if you
Yeah,
decline,
yeah.
she could be like, yeah, let's talk about the drinks. Is it like that?
I don't even. I took the drinks, blood.
I said free drink. I mean, I'll still take it either way.
forget
What
about
else you offering though?
them times there. No,
Stay on
no.
that
But what
side.
I'm saying is, it's not even that she did anything wrong or nothing like that. I'm just saying it was so raggo.
Yeah.
Like man went like I was younger them times. Then man wasn't
Yeah.
used to getting spoken to
Yeah.
like that by a girl that's older. Like rags. Like yeah, I'm on you. Basically.
Yeah.
What you saying? What's your what's the word? Like, how does it make you feel when you get approached by girls when they're being like on the front foot?
But to be honest, I don't move in a way where girls feel like they can just come up to me and talk to me.
A word? What do you mean by that, man?
Just like I kind of move absent. I could be somewhere, but I move a bit absent.
Okay.
Like you're not there, innit?
Yeah. But you see, like if I'm just casually chilling, so like, and in a conversation, someone might, like a girl might slightly say something that makes you know, right,
Yeah.
they're getting onto you. But in terms of like what I described before, like a girl just coming up to you and rawly moving to you,
Yeah.
that ain't happened to me for a long time, fam.
But more time, that's the way it happens though. Because you can be there just chilling. You get me? Just you're in a party, but you're just back chilling. You get me? On your own. And then that's when,
It
for
just
me,
happens,
my
yeah.
experience, that's when I get approached the most.
Yeah, so yeah, when there's conversation and someone, you realize someone said something a bit more than what they should.
Not, bro, like I was just chilling there and this girl like came and fit herself like some Lego piece in
Yeah.
the chair, bro.
And the thing is, you know that someone's invaded your space. Like
Yeah.
you're both not dumb.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
you've come in man's space. You're talking to me, and just adding things. You just it's
And I
But do you know what? Do you know what?
Definitely did
Do you know what I told her? Do you know what I said? Remember I said to you, Nick? Yeah, it's about your how did I explain it?
What though?
I was talking about it's like your composure, or like as long as you like what you can handle.
Yeah,
You get
yeah,
me?
yeah.
Some people, as soon as they get maybe a little bit of pressure, they feel like, oh shit, they start to crumble, like lose composure, and innit? For me, I'm chill. You get me? I don't really let a lot of things phase me. Like a girl can be thinking she's applying mad pressure, yeah. But in my head, I'm like, I can see it. I can see what's
It's
happening.
it's banter.
But you get me? I'm just there like, hey man, like you keep doing you get me?
Look at this
I'm
sugar
chilling.
dumpling
You get
trying
me?
it, blood.
You get me? So like, I can, for me, I see myself as like, I can stay in that pocket Yeah. Think of let me go back to Lanks mode. Yeah, let me turn this to Lanks mode.
Oh,
I can stay in that.
football analogies.
I can pick up them pockets in between the midfield. You know, the attacking midfield lines.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
stay in them pockets, keep finding space. Yeah, until I feel like cool. You know what? She's getting a bit too forward,
A bit aggressive now.
Then I'll be like, you know what? Relax. You get me. But if I don't feel approach or anything, I'm chilling, bro. I can handle it.
straight.
You get me.
Straight.
But I've realized, the way it can come across to other people. You get me. I can use you was there one time when I got in not a sticky situation at Jen's, remember? I'm there chilling, you get me, but to other people they're like, yo, man's looking like he's entertaining it.
But I don't know.
I'm not, you get me?
And that's the thing, and it's like, even me, I got that last night, but it's like, why? Is it because of who I look like? Or like, what we were kind of like, deem as like, oh, he looks like that kind of guy anyway. Because really and truly, I could be doing this right now. But imagine if it's like, Johnny's here, but let's say Alpha's not. Let's just say it's 2 girls, 2 guys, but we're still doing the same thing. Automatically, they're gonna look at us like, look at these men. Look at these men already out here just had a fine gal already. And it's like, no, it's not. We're actually just chatting like how we are
I
now.
don't care what people think, blood. You know what it is, yeah?
A lie, bro.
You see, bruv, sometimes when people are talking and they say something they shouldn't, man, I act like I didn't hear it, blood.
Thank you.
It's not that I didn't hear it, but I'm not even responding to that. So you know when a girl just like trying to like get in there, like get in there, son. She thought she really did a home run, blood.
Yeah.
You're just thinking, I ain't gonna say nothing.
You know what's funny? I love those moments though.
But them moments, depending on the environment you're in, someone could be looking at you, be like, this guy's out here just moving to, not that you're moving to girls, but just girls are approaching you, get me, and you're just there being cool.
If man are looking at you thinking that, blood, they need to think about other things.
Yeah,
bro,
it
it happens.
Man are looking at
That's
you
the
thinking
thing.
about man thing.
Bro, man are looking at
It's
you
actually
thinking,
true, you know.
you pattern, fam. Stop worrying about me not patterning.
100%.
And that's the situation we got into yesterday.